love is. No, really, I promise. Well, I thought I did.
Even though I've never seen love, I knew I would recognize the feeling.
It's when I walk in a room, our eyes lock, my nostrils flare at the scent that he bears. I lose my breath. Butterflies as soon as I see him. And suddenly everything's in slow motion. It's like someone gave me some kind of love potion, not like where Cupid at. Because how could anyone be this perfect?
See, my dreams, my thoughts, they were all about her. See, when I found love, she looked beautiful. She was funny. We shared the same interests, and soon we would start to talk and FaceTime until 3 a.m. until I thought to myself,
He is the one. Now you probably think, surely that's too good to be true, right? But you should hear him when he starts to speak. My heart flutters for a bit and it skips a beat. And if you ask me the definition of true love, I'll tell you this feeling right here. This is it.
just like Hollywood, our first date was perfect.
Oh, how the matters of the heart remain unexplained.
We laughed, had eye contact, and held hands.
He would patch up my book when it started to sink. True love said he'd recognize me in total darkness, and he would still choose me even if he was blind. And when I asked him if he still loved me, I was a word. He said, of course. For you, I'll go to the ends of the world.
Thus blossomed the fruit of the love shared by us two.
Until love became this.
Love's interest started to change.
Love became distant.
Love became cold.
Then I realized we were just caught up in the moment, full of infatuation and unhealthy attachments, toxic. And soon love disappeared. When his character flaw, his imperfections exposed, my imperfections are lost. To love me is to love a glass house, throwing up stones at it, and soon you'll have a heart full of shards. And when my love required an ocean, all he could present was a half full, half empty, measly glass of emotion. And that so-called deep connection just fizzled away, hitting that exponential decay.
She used to be my everything, my inspiration, my star, my hope, my reason for living, but now she's gone, seeing we've grown apart. In the time alone, my heart screams with pain, the fleeting moments of love, all in vain, feeding from arm's reach, while my arms are shackled and chained. Who will free me? This mental prison of a cruel and twisted game. To save from this poison for the love is an understatement that I've lost more than I gained. No, I am done. Because in the end, she broke my heart, but from the start, she had fun.
And see, I'm afraid of heights, but in the dead of night, my mind, I rode endless roller coasters in the comfort of my own mind and in my head. The whole world had indulged in wild suspicions that I wasn't all that you needed. I just wasn't enough. But how was I supposed to know if he was a mistake or if he's the one when he had mastered the act of pretending to care just to break my heart for fun? And see, the dark corners of my brain, they gave a voice to my subconscious, and just like that, years of love have been forgotten. So much for true love.
In the mirror, I see two sides of myself, like an uncovered coin where one side drowned in sorrow and the other cross-examined my every fault. Was it me? Did I speak too much? Or maybe not enough? Did I love too wordy? Or maybe I called what was fragile forever? You see, I used to find shelter within myself, but now my own thoughts feel unfamiliar. Where is home? Where do I run to for peace when it's found in another person? I lost hope. Somewhere between the unread messages and memories I replay, like am I indifferent this time? How could something that felt so warm be such a cold embrace? Her absence lingers in the ordinary things, scratched out photos, the half-kept promises and rooms that still remember laughter. And I'm left here with silence that argues back in memories that refuse burial. So much for true love. You know what?
True love doesn't exist. It's just a bunch of chemicals trying to trick your brain into thinking it's all real. Just the rest of dopamine, oxytocin,
Testosterone,
estrogen.
think it's enough in the beginning, but flip the page and heartbreak comes in the next chapter. You see, I'm done. Done with the fairy tales. Done with the just way true love will come. Done with pretending pain is a place to go out from.
Because I felt it when I had reached rock bottom, contemplating my reason for living. They say God hears you when you seek Him, so I got on my knees and I started pleading, imploring, entreating, beseeching. The pain was too much. Love had torn me into pieces, not just my heart, but my whole being. And in my desperation, a minute felt like eternity. With my hands trembling, I was ready to tap out, when suddenly I heard it. That's not true love.
Well, I felt it. I felt my chest tighten the name on my phone. I felt my whole mood depend on the reply that never came. I felt silence get louder than any word she ever said. And you say that's not love, you tell me what is it?
He is.
Because the way I see it, love is like an extension for a deadline. False promises made to each other to see how much longer they can last.
But he said love suffers long.
I know you think it's real, but I've seen people swear forever but forget each other in months.
But many waters cannot quench love, nor can the floods drown it.
All I've seen is I will never leave you turn into I think we need space.
But the instruction was not to love only in word, but in deed and in truth.
All I've seen is people fall in love with a feeling until the feeling fades. So if that's love, then I don't want it. I don't need it. Because I'm not going to stand here and call something true when all that's ever done is prove itself temporary.
But that's not true.
Then tell me, what is it?
Let me explain. See, love does not seek its own. It bears all things, endures all things. And I know one that did all that and more. Even sent his son to get nailed to the cross on my behalf. I'm yours. And see, in my hurting and my complaining, my self-hatred and my addiction, in the times that I cried when I was alone and feeling neglected, he was there. While we were wallowing in our own insignificance, in that last hour to our problems, he said, it is finished. He bowed down his head and gave up his spirit. Now you may just call it a story, but you can't deny that it's written down in history, so that we could today experience his unwavering love and live in it. No condemnation, no judgment, no. Even when we mock him with our lips and choose everyone else over him, knowing that they didn't bleed for us. On that cross, they didn't die for us. And yet he is still here. With arms wide open, love never ending. Not just for a fleeting moment, no. He gives a love that burns eternally.